And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
Glenn, holy crap! They keep coming, bomb after bomb in LA. What is going on? Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen, the Los Angeles Dodgers absolutely got decimated. Deservedly so, because the fans out there in the freaking bleachers can kiss my ass. Come on, do better. Do better, fans out there in the stands. That's what you freaking get. That's what happens when you guys act a fool. That's what happens when you guys act like a bunch of freaking maniacs. You get some bombs dropped on your head. That's exactly what happens. Way to go, San Diego Padres. And you know what? All you did is ignited this team. You just gave them a reason to go out there and absolutely destroy your freaking team. Good on the Padres, man. Holy crap. Man, 10-2 was your final. Padres crush the LA Dodgers. An awesome pitching performance by Yu Darvish. I'm telling you, I did not see that coming from Yu Darvish. Glenn, I didn't see it.
The guy can pitch. Man, he's getting back into the swing of things. He's got a few starts under his belt since he was injured, had some personal time off. It was a little belt to ass tonight.
Yeah.
It was a little belt to ass. Boy,
I mean, that was
spanking on him. Woo.
And you know what's funny is Darvish didn't have a lot of strikeouts, but he was just induced. He had a great defense behind him. Arias at first base, man. I don't know where that came from. Tatis in the outfield. You had Profar in the first inning. Rob a home run from the fans. Oh, man. It was just awesome baseball tonight. We'll get into that
everything. They did everything right tonight. They got the pitching. They got the defense. They got the hitting, obviously.
It wasn't even timely. It was just kind of hitting.
It was close. Wasn't it 4-1 when Tatis made that over the head grab?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Out in right field?
Yep. And then bases were loaded with no outs. Escaped with only one run. That is huge. Huge. Yep. Again, the defense came through.
They executed the fly ball and a double play, and good night. See ya.
Right. And then, of course, then we get into the 8th inning, and the fans just absolutely get stupid. It's like, come on, really? You're going to throw stuff at the players? Come on, dude. That's just get out of here. Get out of here,
Eric. It's L.A. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's pathetic. You know what was nice? You saw Stilt go out there, and he was basically giving it to the fans. Did you see that? Manager from the Padres. He was out there pointing at him, doing whatever. Freaking Profar, I thought was going to get ready to jump the fence.
I thought he was going in like a hockey move. I'm going over the board.
Man, but yeah, I think he wanted to jump. That would have been something. But man, what a game. It was great to see. The biggest thing I was worried about, I knew Padres would score runs. They did yesterday. My issue was, are you going to be able to tame that LA lineup? And Yu Darvish did it, man. Yu Darvish was able to go out there and get it done to keep the Dodgers in this. It's split. They're going to go to San Diego for 2. Gamer, I see you out there, man. What's up? You're going to see some awesome baseball, dude. You're going to see some awesome baseball.
The Padres, I know we'll look at it in a second, Eric. You can pull it up, as we always do, if you want. I mean, it's postseason play. I'm sure we'll take a look at it, guys, but it was the fact that Darvish eliminated totally dominated the top of the Dodger lineup.
They were 0-4. Right? Let's look.
The beef of the lineup. Look at that.
Look at that. 0-4, 0-4, 0-4. And then Hernandez came in for Freeman. 0-4.
That's your danger. But that's the danger zone. Yeah. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman.
Yes. Correct.
Even
he had Muncy. Muncy had 2 hits. He did well.
Yeah, even Muncy.
Yeah.
You gotta game these guys. Smith, Eric. They won it with pitching tonight. Darvish.
Look at his line. It's nothing fantastic, but he went 7 innings, only allowed 3 hits, 1 earned run on 3 strikeouts. Usually when you see a pitcher,
what, Eric?
Only three strikeouts.
Would you say it's nothing? 7 innings of postseason ball, 3 hits?
No. What I'm saying is 7 innings is fantastic, but when you see someone, usually you're going to see the strikeouts are going to be, it's going to be up there. It's going to be up there with only 3 strikeouts and going 7 innings. That is telling you a lot that your defense is behind you, and you're the ball's found gloves, so to speak. So it's not like he was quote unquote dominant with strikeout stuff, but he was dominant preventing earned runs. That's what I'm trying to say.
Timely pitching too, like you say. There were opportunities for the Dodgers, and he shut them down as quickly as he put himself in trouble. He was able to get out of it.
And you know what? The funny thing is, I thought Flaherty was going to have a good game, and Darvish was going to struggle.
Yep, Flaherty.
And look at that. And you know what this did for San Diego? It helped the bullpen. That means you didn't have the bullpen have to come out 2 days in a row to try to rescue the starting pitcher. So now you got that day off without the bullpen being taxed. So they're ready to go when it comes to Game 3.
Merrill sure looks good.
Oh, opposite field home run.
Another case, Eric. Just I was thinking to the guys in our chat earlier watching that game, and I watched Merrill, and they were talking about him during one of his at bats, and they showed him in the bench, and he had some key hits.
Mm-hmm.
Another case of Eric. Don't give me any your lip service about. Oh, we got to keep him. We don't want to play him when he's too young, and we want to give him some time in the month. If he's good, play him.
Correct.
We need a first baseman.
I agree. Rick Brown. I saw the same tweet, Rick. I saw the same tweet. John Heyman says Dodgers are favorite to get Adames because there's a relationship between Adames and Andrew Friedman, because Andrew Friedman used to run Tampa Bay Rays, and guess who used to play for the Tampa Bay Rays? Yeah, Adames. So that I saw that tweet. Whether it means anything, who knows? But
does that disappoint you?
No, it doesn't. No, it does not.
Have him. I told you. Not interested in him.
Only thing is, I really don't want him to go to the Dodgers, though, because you know how that can go.
Sometimes the name comes into the media, Eric, or among our channels like ours. Any channel. You got Padres channels and Giants channels and Major League Baseball channels. I've been floating around and the TV watching the game, and all of a sudden, something comes out. Adames, everybody should sign, and it gains traction all of a sudden. Do you remember the offseason last year? All of the talk about who was it? The correct me. The local kid, first baseman. Not Baum. Who's the guy? Oh, we should sign this kid.
Reese Hoskins.
Yeah. There's another one. Didn't that gain traction all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, didn't sign him. We have a first baseman coming. I'm not worried. Adames, Dodgers, sign him. I don't want him. Help us out. And Dodgers can actually do us a favor.
I tell you what, I kind of like your idea. I think maybe trading for Bo Bichette might be a better option. Because I don't think it's going to take the luck to get Bo Bichette. And I think Bo Bichette will give you, again, professional at-bats.
He's a better hitter.
He's a better hitter, yes. Look, does he have more power? No. But does he hit the ball? Yes. That's what it's about, right? I'm tired of the strikeout, the walk, and the home run. I'm tired of it. Tired of it.
Look. Yep.
Yeah, he did nothing in the postseason.
TH.
And to be honest with you, during the regular season, all you did is hit home runs. I'm tired of just guys who hit home runs. Don't get me wrong. Home runs are exciting. They're great. Woohoo! But you know what? I don't want to see 160 strikeouts compared to 30 home runs. Sorry. That's me. That's me. I'll take 15 to 20 home runs and have, 70 strikeouts. How about that?
How about a 290 average?
Right. Hey, hey, Glenn, there's a couple of guys out there that probably could bat 290. Bo Bichette is a career 290 hitter. There's someone else out there. I think that's going to be a free agent that's right around the same. Oh, yeah. Plays for the Bronx. The Bronx Bombers, I should say. Right?
Eric.
Elian Ramos has the potential of hitting 290
season.
Right?
Bichette,
Come on.
guys, think about it. No.
Yeah.
Consensus is we got to go after Adames. Whatever.
Exactly, Johnny. I'm tired of that. Change the direction. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of the adequacy. Oh, he's a good shortstop. All right. If you want another 220 hitter who you can latch your anchor to and drag you down, I don't know. Be aggressive.
Think about
chances.
Look.
Go get Bichette. I'm on that.
Right.
Eric, you're on the Soto. I'm on Bichette.
The Bichette, yeah. Both. They could do both. But perfect example of this, if you take San Diego Padres, look what they're doing. Machado batted 275. Great hitter. He has power, but he's also a great hitter. Fernando Tatis, same thing. What did he finish with? Where did Tatis? Where did No, not Blue Jays.
I'm all in. Get Bichette. Go get him.
You got to get a Giants hat. We don't want him to play for the Blue Jays. But
who does he play for now?
Yeah, I got wear the hat. I get what you're saying. But Tatis.
This show starts to frustrate me. My blood pressure.
Tatis, Machado, Merrill, they're all great hitters. They all got the decent averages, but it's just not about the damn long ball.
Fossey.
That's all I'm asking.
Why is it?
What's up, Fossey?
First is not a problem.
First is not a problem because Eldridge is coming. That's why don't worry about first base, right? For 2025, it may be an issue, right? It may be an issue. But Eldridge is coming.
I say play him.
Bo Bichette is not washed. Bub, I like you, man, but you also said Ramos was washed. Come on, dude. Come on, Bub. That's all I'm saying. Come on, dude. That's all I'm saying. I got nothing against you. You come in here, you bring some great comments, but I don't think Bo Bichette's washed. From what Glenn is telling me, he's got connections there in Toronto. Injuries. That's what it was. He had a bad injury year. Sometimes that happens. No.
A bad year.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. No, I'm not talking about. I seen the Will Clark clip, but this is hey, Gonzo. I've been saying this for a long time. It's about getting professional hitters. I'm tired of the 220 to 240 hitters. Hell, even 250. Come on. Get guys that have a batting average, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I know. Look. I in the new age of baseball, the average isn't everything. I get it. I understand. And I'm not saying the average is everything. But you know what? It tells you something. It tells you can get some damn hits. And if you have a good on base, that tells me you even got a better eye. All right? And think about this. If you are having a good batting average and you do have a good eye, guess what? The home runs will come. It's not freaking all glory and no guts, man. It's not. It's come on. Look, sometimes a single can be just as good as a home run in some certain situations, right? Wow, I guess I probably shouldn't say a home run, but you get what I'm saying. They could be just as important as getting a run across rather than having a guy go out there where you have a higher propensity of striking out than hitting the ball over the fence, right?
Bo Bichette, what's his career batting average, Eric?
290.
Bingo.
Yeah, I know. It's 290. It's come on. This is all I'm asking. Look, I know we're kind of deviating here. We're supposed to be doing post game, but I'm just watching what the Padres can do, what the Mets are doing, what the Phillies are doing. Again, it's a small sample size because it's only the playoffs, but I want a team that's built that has 270 plus hitters. Gonzo, I would even be happy with 20 home runs, right? I just want guys out there that can give you some professional at-bats.
Eric, in 2021, Bichette, 191 hit season.
That's big. That's huge.
Say, oh, that was just 2022. 189 hits.
Yep.
Two fewer.
Yeah.
175. 175, and he only played 130 games in 23. This year he was injury riddled. 81 games. He had 70 hits. Let me just check his back. So this year, look, Eric, this year injuries batted 225. Let's regress. Season before, batted 306, 290, 298, 301, 311. This is not.
It's an off year.
Not a fluke.
Exactly. He's not an RBI guy, right? Isn't he more of a top of the order kind of guy, Bichette?
Oh, Bo Bichette will bat you. Probably they would bet. He's 5th, 6th.
All right. Okay. So you want to bat 5th because that's
I would bat him.
Good.
But in our lineup, I think he'd be a great 5th hitter. They could bat him up higher, but I think I'd like him in the 5th spot. But hey, you can bat him where. Eric, you bat 300. Bat him wherever you want.
That's what I'm asking you. Where did the Blue Jays have him? Where did the Blue Jays have him in the lineup?
Jeez.
Because you got to put him where he's going to succeed. That's what I'm trying to say.
Just get him in here, and we'll figure that out later.
Where was he batting with the Blue Jays? You remember? See, I honestly don't know where he was batting with the Blue Jays.
For you. How about I find out for you, Eric?
All right, right on.
I'll look it up.
But again, we're kind of doing the last game first. Padres just opened it up on the Dodgers. I knew they would be able to score runs, but man, the 6 home runs, holy crap. I think they should be able to swing a trade for Bichette. For Bichette, I think we're going to be okay. I think they could strike it. Would you trade Hicks, Luciano, and hell, throw in Matos as well if you want. Why not? Bichette is better than Willy Adames when it comes to batting average. What about defense? I don't know. I think they're both. Well, how was Bichette's defense? That's what I want to know. Was it pretty good?
Bo Bichette. I just pulled up 5 random dates in May and June. Just random.
Okay.
They had him clean up all 5 games.
Oh, they did. They had him clean up. Okay.
Your roster would have been Davis Schneider at leadoff.
Vladdy third.
They rotated second batters, including in this. I've just got a random lineup here.
Yeah.
Schneider, Danny Jansen, Vladimir Guerrero, Bo Bichette.
Gotcha. So they have him batting cleanup.
Vogelback, Turner, Kiermaier, Springer.
See, that's the good thing with Bichette, because now if he comes to the Giants and you get Soto, you can bat him lower in the lineup, and there's not as much stress on him to have to go out there and knock runs in, because you'll have guys ahead of them to be able to do that. Oh, dude, man, it's freaking ridiculous, Justin. It's ridiculous, dude.
You get Bichette and Soto, Eric. You got 2 guys that can hit for average.
This is what I want.
This is a team that.
How can you go wrong? How can you go wrong putting a team together that is batting over 270?
You don't.
Right. Now, of course, you need pitching to prevent runs coming across. Vladdy Jr. would be fantastic. I just don't think the Giants have enough to trade for Vladdy. That's the issue. I think they have enough to trade for Bo Bichette. I think the Vladdy ask is going to be too much, man. They're probably going to want a Wisenhunt or an Eldridge, and I don't want to give up those 2 guys. Those are the 2 guys I don't want to give away. You hear what I'm saying, Bub?
We went through a whole, not you and I particularly, but we went through a season. We jumped on midway. You and I launched our first show, Giants Sports Talk Live, the day before the trade deadline. So we'll call it midway through the year, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And all year long, you and I, and a lot of people in the chat, they harped on about we need to improve. We need hitters. We need better players. Now, you and I are debating with them, bringing in better players. let's get Adames. I'm like, yeah, let's go out and get 240 hitters when we can get 300 hitters.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't make sense.
I know.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
And in a big ballpark, give me 9 300 hitters.
Yep. Fitzgerald bat 280. I think Ramos was around 270. Soto, if you get Soto, it's probably going to be around 290, somewhere around there. Bo Bichette will probably be around 290.
Great.
And then you got your other guys. You got your Chapmans who are going to bat around 240, but he'll pop some for you, right? He'll pop some for you.
Eric, then you got a bench player like Encarnacion who's shown he can bat 300 and hit the ball into the ballpark.
Yeah. There's a
big
potential.
lad. Biggest player on the team.
Yeah. Jung-Hoo Lee will be back, and I'm pretty sure he will bat a little bit better. You know, maybe his first year back off of injury, maybe not so much, but who knows?
Crap, Sherlock. Yeah, we're Eric, we're on the cusp, man. But everybody, like, why? Convince me. I'm a salesman. Sell me. Why Adames, Eric?
Because he's clutch. I get it. I understand it. I get that. Right? You want a guy that's going to hit in the clutch because the Giants didn't have that. They haven't had that in a while. Eric, they haven't had a guy that hits in the clutch. I get it.
Clutch. You know what? You can to me, I think that term is thrown around too much. You either can hit or you can't hit.
No, but the thing is he does. He hit when there's guys on base. He seems to bat better. I mean, that's just the way he is. I mean, some players are like that, man. Sometimes when the bases are empty, maybe they're not as focused, I guess. But when you got a guy on base, maybe he wants to get that run batted in, and maybe he's just a little bit more selective with his pitches, whatever it may be. I don't know, but he seems to hit better in the clutch. Just some guys are like that.
I don't want him. Don't want him.
If we get him, I ain't going to be disappointed. Not by any means. But I'm just saying you could save a little bit of money on free agent if you trade for Bichette and you pay Soto and Max Fried. But I'm telling you, I like that. I would like to add Soto and Bichette in your lineup and then go get Max Fried to bolster your rotation, because then you have Webb, Fried, Ray, Birdsong, and then it's probably going to be Harrison.
Eric, let me counter. I pulled up Adames' career postseason numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Clutch. You know what he's batting in his postseason career? 216.
How many at-bats?
111 at-bats. You know how many home runs he's gotten? 111 at-bats? 2. Now how many? Whoa. You know how many RBIs he got? So he belted a couple of home runs. He's batting 216. He's come through with 7 RBIs in his postseason career, Eric.
So postseason,
these aren't clutch numbers.
But okay. During the season, though. During the season, he is. The guy had did he have over 100 RBIs this year? I think he did. It's pretty good. Look, I'm not gonna poo-poo 100 RBIs or even 30 home runs. I mean, the guy, and he stole like over 20 bases. So the guy has a tool set. I'm not saying that he's not valuable. He is.
He's valuable, but I want Bichette. That's what I want.
Right. I would prefer Bichette, but if you get Adames, again, I'm not going to be disappointed.
And you're going to get Bichette for half what you're getting.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to be able to get Bichette much cheaper. The guy's probably going to have a better year, right? Yep. He ain't going to have the same year that he had this year. And then you have Soto in there. And then, of course, like I said, you get Max Fried. Come on, man.
Hey, as soon as the postseason's over, you and I are going to sit down one whole show, and you and I are going to plan the roster for next year.
Oh boy.
Plan the roster, look at numbers, career numbers, how we would lay it out. I've got Bichette. Bo Bichette should be batting 3rd on our team, man.
Right.
That's it.
All right, let's stop with the Giants, man. We went way off. Let's get back to our post game.
Regularly scheduled programming.
So tell me what you guys think. You think I think the Dodger fans did the San Diego Padres a favor by just by motivating them. I mean, again, this could be a turning point in the series for both the Dodgers and the Padres for the simple fact. And how come the Dodgers weren't going out there and talking to their fans saying, "Hey, how about you guys freaking chill? Get out of your dugout. Get out of your dugout. Where are your leaders? Go out there and say, "Hey, fans, freaking chill, dude. Let's not get out of hand. Come on." But you can't go out there and do that. Get out of here. Come on. Be better than that.
Tom says Barry Bonds was terrible in the playoffs till 2000. I don't care. And I'm not bringing Bonds into a conversation with Adames. So it's over. I'm not talking about it anymore tonight. This is fodder for another evening. But Adames, Bonds. Well, Bonds wasn't good. Come on. Jeez.
All right. Here we go.
Bonds.
But yeah, I thought the Dodgers could have been better in trying to limit that, because I mean, God, how many minutes were killed off that game? You had Darvish that could have really screwed him up, and he wasn't exactly all that sharp in that last inning, in that seventh inning, with that long delay. I mean, that was like what, 15 minutes plus, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on. But I think the momentum has definitely shifted to the Padres. They came out and they showed what they were all about. And you got Michael King going for game 3. That's going to be big for them.
How many do they go back now? Do they go back to San Diego for a pair?
2. And then if it has to go to a game 5, it goes back to LA. It would be nice.
So I still think LA wins game 5 at home.
Yeah.
They split. I think they'll split in San Diego.
If the Padres can sweep and peck. Now, here's the thing. I started thinking about this. I hope the fans at Petco Park decide not to go rogue and look for retribution. Don't do that. Padre fans out there.
I don't think so. Too much class.
The few of you that have watched, maybe watch the show, don't go out there and retaliate. Just let your guys play. Support your team. Boo the opposing team. That's fine. But don't go out there throwing stuff. Don't be doing that crap. Come on. Just let's let them play the game and root for your team. That's all I ask, man. Don't be a fool. That's all I ask.
Emoji.
Padre fans aren't in gangs. Got a point there, Cryptic.
From now on, Eric is going to start all of our shows with a
gamer. He is going to be the voice of the Padre fans. Right on, gamer. Way to go. I know you'll be at that game. That's going to be fun.
I want you to start the shows with a disclaimer, Eric, which will be either Glenn's in a good mood or a foul mood. And if I'm in a foul mood, guys like Cryptic Trader will be on thin ice. It's coming hard on me tonight. So
who, Cryptic?
Yeah.
Who cares? He's hard on me.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, good.
It's all about having a reason to get fired up, Eric. I haven't had a reason to get fired up all year.
It's all good. It's all good.
To get fired up all year.
Keep it classy.
I want the debate. This is good. Debate is good.
Debate is good.
I'll prove every time why I'm right.
Yeah.
Just gives me a chance to get it out there and get it off my chest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, by the way,
everyone's
happy birthday to your lovely wife today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Yep. Look at this. Grand Admiral. I like and respect all fan bases except for Cowboys and Dodger fans. Those fans are a plague.
Well, you know what, Eric? Big city. LA, New York's just can be.
Yeah, but New York fans.
LA, they usually wait till they take it out. They take it to the parking lot usually.
But you know what? I'll tell you one thing about New York fans. They're adamant about their team, but they don't act like a fool when they're in the stadium. They don't act stupid. They may talk a game, but they're not going to go out there throwing stuff, dude. They're not going to be doing that. Phillies fans, yeah.
Maybe. What were they throwing, Eric? Do you know?
I saw a baseball got thrown. I don't know what else. They showed it on the one of the replays. You saw a ball come flying out. So I don't know. What else that was being thrown. Supposedly,
I don't know what got all thrown out there.
Supposedly it stopped, and then they started throwing stuff at Tatis. So sounds like it was a mess.
It's not my wife's birthday. It's Eric's wife's birthday.
Yep.
Mrs. Eric. Back in the day, the big thing I know up in when I was a fan of the Montreal Expos as just a little kid, just a wee kid, junior high school. I loved the Expos. They used to throw batteries. That was the big thing.
Jeez.
Batteries at the outfielders.
What in the hell,
in LA?
dude?
So the Expos would go down in the playoffs and play the Dodgers, and they'd throw batteries at them.
They were throwing bottles and balls.
Bottles?
I'm guessing water bottles or bottles.
You can't get bottles into the stadium nowadays, Eric. You can't get into Giant Stadium.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it was water bottles. Probably water bottles.
And if it was bottles, maybe they were just talking about bottle. Like you can get yourself a whole beer, but it comes in an aluminum can that they make you open up.
Yeah, but still, you chuck one of those that's got a lot of water in them, or God knows what else may be in those things. Yeah.
You're damn right, Eddie. See, Eddie knows me too well. Canadians are rough. That's right. We don't take no crap. Frozen eggs work too. Yeah, but see, you're not. How are you going to get these into the stadium? Right? Giants game. Have you guys been to a Giants game? They pat you down. They wand you. They frisk you. Man, I'm lucky to get in with my batteries. I listen to John Miller's call of the game on my headset. I got a pair of headset. I have a headset. Look, just like Eric's right there. Big clunky headset. The Bluetooth. And I listen to the game. It's fun to watch the game and listen.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Eric's sitting next to you and he's going like this all game, you can just,
yeah,
you talking
100%.
to me?
Yeah,
but you're lucky to get in with batteries these days.
I have never been to Dodger Stadium.
Jeez.
I've seen it a million times driving by it going to Disneyland, but never been to Dodger Stadium.
You know, Eric, I haven't. I have no interest.
Let's see. Been into Coliseum, been in Candlestick, been at Oracle. I was at Old Busch Stadium, and I was in the Astrodome. Seen those.
I haven't been to the Astrodome. You haven't been to Anaheim?
Nope. Seen the
Burbank?
park, but never been in. No.
I've been to that one several times. I had the it was 3 seasons ago. It was July the 3rd. And then we were going to make a break early on July 4th, the Sunday, and drive back to San Francisco. So we got out of there early to avoid traffic, which was, you can never avoid. I found out you can never avoid traffic in Los Angeles. So should have just went to the game.
Nope.
Anyway,
forget about it, dude.
I went to a game and the Anaheim Angels were playing Baltimore. And I went and bought prime tickets. It was like 3 rows behind the dugout. Anaheim side. And the Orioles intentionally walked Shohei all 4 at-bats. Didn't even get to see him swing. So we're on the road the next day. First at-bat, first inning. Shohei Ohtani, a home run. I'm like, oh, figures.
No kidding.
They walked him, just came out with the 4-finger setup all day. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I'm screaming. And Bernice is like, calm down. And I'm like, I paid good money for this. Oh, man. I was so disappointed.
I tell you what, man, we talked a little bit about the Padres and the Dodgers, but let's get into that first game. Did anyone watch the Mets and the Phillies game? Oh, you want to talk about, that was like watching a damn movie. It's like being at a movie theater, watching an action-packed movie, not knowing where it's going to go.
Oh, I thought it was more up your lines with Military History Chronicles. Man, that was like
blow after blow,
like back and forth, and retaliation and a home run, and ninth inning heroics again, and it got all shot down.
It got all crazy. Here, let's recap a little bit. I'm just going to go over the key moments of the game over here.
After that LA Dodger game, this one seems like it was yesterday to me.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Top of the third. Rookie Mark Vientos hits a home run. What was it? That one was the opposite field, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, it was an opposite field. Mets go up 2-0. Top of the 6th, Pete Alonso comes in.
Hey, he also took out Nimmo at the end of the game. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was rough. I think it knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah.
Pete Alonso hit a solo shot. Made the Mets go up 3-0. We're on top of the 6th. I'm thinking, oh boy, when is the Phillies lineup going to show up? Because these last 2 games, I was like, man, they ain't doing nothing. I expected the Phillies to be doing something. Well, here we go. Bottom of the 6th. Bryce Harper hits a 2-run shot, 1-run game, right? 3-2. Mets are still on top. Right after, a pitch or two later, Nick Castellanos hits a deep home run to left field.
Yeah.
Ties it up 3-3. Top of the 7th, Brandon Nimmo hits a home run to right field. Mets go up 4-3. Again, that's an inning later. Then we get to the bottom of the 8th. Bryson Stott triples.
Big hit.
Bryce Harper scores. Nick Castellanos scores. Phillies go up on top for the first time in both games. They go up 5-4. So you're thinking, oh, wow, here we go. But you can't sleep on the Mets because this is what the Mets do.
Yeah, it went 6-4. Oh, there it is.
There it is. JT Realmuto reaches. I'm already giving it away. Reaches on the fielder's choice, fielded by third baseman. He couldn't. Yeah, Vientos really screwed up. He tried to rush that throw. Didn't have control of the ball. Mets go up 6-4. Then in the top of the 9th, Vientos again hits his second home run of the game, ties it up 6-6. And we go into the bottom of the 9th. And Nick Castellanos with a man at third, who was Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper, who had, I think he walked. Did he walk or no? I think he got a base hit. I can't remember.
Who, Turner?
And Nick
Turner
Castellanos
walked.
was able to hit a single to left field, was able to score Trey Turner, and the game was over. I tell you, those last 3 innings, man.
But Eric and I revisited this before we went on tonight.
Man,
there were 2
dude.
outs in the 9th.
Yes.
And they started nibbling. Oh, they don't want to touch Turner. And I'm wait a second. I pulled out my phone and looked at the roster. I said, Harper's on deck. So they were afraid of him. I said, oh, Jesus, what are they going to do? And then they nibbled with Harper. They back-to-back walks with 2 outs, set things in motion.
Yeah.
And boy, crack of the bat. Did he ever lace it down the left field right to the ball?
He did. He got all of it. I was like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Goodness gracious, man.
Hey, Rick. Rick says he saw the Giants play in Montreal.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I used to take the subway train right into the train would go under Olympic Stadium in Montreal, and you just get out and walk into the stadium. It's pretty cool, right, Rick? And
Jeez,
I caught the last foul ball in Expos history.
Tom went to the Polo Grounds as a teenager. Was it when the Mets were playing or when the Giants were playing there? Huge stadium.
Okay, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad at Tom anymore.
Cheyenne City.
You got to be nice to your elders. How old?
Fenway, Baltimore, Philly, Pittsburgh, and of course
the Polo Grounds. I've only seen the Polo Grounds in black and white film, Eric.
Yeah, I know. Because remember the Mets played there one season, right?
Holy
Giants in 54. That's a good year.
What, Tom?
Pretty good year, Tom.
Giants play in 54?
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good year.
He's 79. Oh,
good.
You know what? I'll give respect to my elders from now on.
Tom, for 79 years old, you stay up awfully late, dude. Holy crap, man. What are you doing, dude?
Eric and I are ready to tap out tonight.
Man, it's like what? Midnight over there and you're up listening to us?
Yeah, are you over on, are you still on the East Coast, Tom? Where are you located?
Oh, I think he's in Florida. What are you doing, dude?
So it's 10:54.
Hey,
it's
you can
midnight.
catch it. You could
midnight for Tom.
You could wake
for me.
up and watch it afterwards. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, isn't the Polo Grounds a parking lot now? I think it's a parking lot, a little community. It's got like a condo and parking lot.
It's projects.
Oh,
it's not
really?
a parking. It's the projects.
Oh, I thought I'd seen video where they transformed it into a residential area.
Oh, that's right. Wait, are Jacksonville still central? Maybe it is. I think it is. I think Jacksonville's still central, right? I thought it was Eastern. Could be wrong.
Wait a sec.
No.
Wait a sec.
11.
You're in Jacksonville?
No, that ain't right, dude.
You're wrong, man. It's 11 o'clock in Winnipeg, and we're in the Central Time Zone.
Dude, what are you talking about?
You're in the right.
Midnight. Hey, Tom, I think you need to go to bed, man. I'm just saying.
Check your new batteries.
Tom, it's midnight where you're at, buddy.
Yeah, it's not 11.
Just saying.
Yeah, we're closing in. He should be at 11:55 if he's in Jacksonville.
79 years old. Wow.
He needs new
I'm
batteries in
impressed.
that watch.
I'm
And
impressed.
hopefully not the pacemaker watching you and I on an extended
Yeah.
basis. Good to have you, though, Tom. It was a really cool stadium. I've only seen video, obviously, at my age. Polo Grounds, it was built like weird dimensions, Eric.
Yeah, it was odd, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very odd.
You know where I get all my knowledge of the Polo Grounds, and you could always go back and see great shots, is on Ken Burns Baseball.
Yeah. Oh, I love watching that damn show.
Love it. I can watch those repeatedly, especially the old ones.
Johnny's asking which stadium you think will have more electric for Game 3, Petco or City? I'm going to say Petco.
I will say Petco.
I think Petco.
Petco.
Don't get me wrong. I think City's going to be live, but man, I think Petco is going to be the place.
You'll see a lot of this. That's what you're going to see. They're going to have the rally towels.
Yeah, both of them will have it.
As usual, I'm faking it. Well, my rally towels actually sell the team. Battle of the Bay, no more. So I fold it up and wave it quick enough. You just think, hey, where'd you get the rally towel? I think it's going to be great. I've seen games there. That's a great stadium to begin with on any given day. Beautiful. That's what, Eric, I think it's my favorite ballpark is Petco.
Petco?
Yeah. A lot of people, like my dad, this is a George line. Everybody says that Giants Oracle Park is the nicest park in Major League Baseball. You know, the majority of the people who say it is Giants fans.
Yeah, Petco's a nice park.
My dad lived in Cape Breton, a scenic, historic, a place where a lot of tourists go. And he goes, yeah, everybody says that Cape Breton's the most beautiful place in the world. He goes, you know who says it? The people who live there. People come visit it and they're like, yeah, I've seen it. I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find Oracle is, what do you guys think of Oracle Park? I just find Eric, I don't find it's aging well. I find that you try to walk. You and I, remember we walked around to get to our seat. We were meeting with the boys in the outfield. It's very thin,
narrow
through there.
Narrow.
People are at the concessions. You can hardly get by them to get around the walk. Where Petco, wide.
See, I've never been there.
Around. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I did notice that when you're walking around the park out there, there's not much room.
Yeah, PMG, Cape Breton. That's where I'm from. That was the last hockey team I worked for, a team called the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles. And that season's already underway, man. NHL season gets underway Tuesday. Watch us for Shark Bites on Tuesday. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's getting close, isn't it?
Yeah, Tuesday, the season kicks off. The Sharks will go over the roster on Tuesday, get you ready for the opening week. I'm excited now. I hate the preseason in hockey. My God.
Hey, before we decide to get out of here, ALDS Game 2 is tomorrow. Who do you got winning?
Let me take a look at the times for you, too. I think I know them off by heart, but just in case I'm wrong, I don't want to be wrong here. All right, tomorrow, Detroit at Cleveland. That is a 1:08 start, Eric.
Okay.
I've got
Tariq Skubal again.
Just because Skubal's pitching, you can't bet against him.
Agreed.
When a guy is pitching the Detroit Tigers, this Cinderella team, to an 18-4 record for himself, I think you got to go Tariq. You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, Cleveland. Cleveland's good.
Cleveland's
Don't be
good.
surprised if Cleveland wins, but Vegas has Detroit as the favorite going up
because of Tariq,
and it's a road game too. So I'll go Detroit. You, Eric?
I think Detroit wins because of Tariq, but then after that, forget about it. He ain't going to come back around until maybe a game 5, maybe.
Yeah.
Cobb is going to pitch game 3. Tomorrow is going to be Matthew Boyd, if I'm not mistaken. Is that still Matthew Boyd?
Matt Boyd, former Giant.
And then Yankees, it's going to be Cole Reagans, right, against Carlos Rodon. Going to be an interesting game. Ooh. I don't know, man.
I got Detroit and the Yankees. tomorrow.
You think the Yankees? I'm going to say Kansas City.
I think the Yankees have
I think Kansas City could split it.
I think the Yankees have the easiest time getting to the World Series.
But Rodon is not
City,
exactly.
Cleveland, Detroit. Yankees can beat all three of those teams.
I'm going to say Detroit, KC. We'll see.
My God, you've been listening to too much. See, that's because Eric listens to too much KC and the Sunshine Band. Big disco.
Well, it's Carlos Rodon. Is he really going to be that dominant against Kansas City, who did a pretty good job against Cole, who was a better pitcher? Granted, he's a lefty, so it's going to be different. But
going to Kansas City, here I come. Yeah.
As he breaks into song.
This is the only two Kansas. What else? There's I'd rather Kansas than Kansas City.
Kansas was good.
My eyes and I see Bo Bichette playing shortstop.
Yeah. Well, there you go. But yeah, it should be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna go Detroit because of Tariq, and I'm gonna say KC because I don't think Rodon gets it done for the Yankees.
You know, yesterday I was worked into a frenzy, Eric. We did the radio show. We had 4 games of ball. We had the 2.5-hour post-game show last night. Yesterday was one of our busiest days around here. I'm getting a little burnt out, Eric. I wish they had a day off, to be honest with you. I need a regroup day.
Yeah, I know.
You.
The only time you're going to get a day off is when they get to the CS. Otherwise, it's baseball like every single day.
By Victor, Giant Sports Talk Live. What do you think about I'm bringing that one up. That's a good
WNBA. There you go.
Glenn, what do you think about the WNBA viewership dropping drastically when Caitlin Clark got out of the playoffs? Hey, I'm not surprised at all. And you know what? I think we're overdue the next day or two. I got the Shark Bites to work on, but we're overdue for some basketball talk over on the Northern California Sports and Entertainment Network. Eric, did you see this? This got me into a frenzy last night. So first of all, they call it the W. And I'm like, kind of, stupid. It's like people I know, Canadians. One of our greatest rock groups ever was the Tragically Hip. Now it's cool. Oh man, you're a fan of the hip. I'm like, no, I'm a fan of the Tragically Hip. Don't give me your cool. Oh man, I like the hip. It's the tragic. Now, the league are calling themselves the W. You know why they call themselves the W, Eric?
You got me, man.
Because the woke community has been all over them. There's been a backlash. You can't use the word women.
What?
They had an award for the last 20 years of this league's existence. It's called the WNBA. If you guys like the WNBA as much as me, I like the WNBA. I like the NBA. Where in the NBA, they give an award out every year called the Sixth Man Award.
Mm-hmm.
So the WNBA felt in its infancy, well, we got to do the same. So it's the Sixth Woman of the Year. Eric, as of this year, it's the Sixth Person of the Year award. Because Brittany Griner says, yeah, I'm a dad now. I'm pops. So they're trying to appease their own players. The league is nothing but drama. It's nothing but drama. Like, Eric, the world is nothing but drama, to be honest with you. The sixth
Not going to argue with that.
The sixth person of the year in a women's league who can't identify as being a women's league because of the backlash they will receive. Oh, I think, you know what, guys? I love the level of play. This league is just, they're eating themselves from within. They're killing themselves. And yes, their viewership's in the toilet. Nobody's watching. They're getting less than 1 million viewers now on big networks when they're broadcast on ESPN or over-the-air TV. lot of the games are on Ion TV. And you don't even get Eric, stick a couple of rabbit ears on top of your television. You can find these games. Nobody's watching. And I got to tell you guys, if the Women's National Basketball Association can't identify as being a women's league, then I got to fold my yellow towel and wave a white towel. Go, I give up. I've been doing a lot of giving up on this show lately, Eric. But anyway, we're a baseball channel, and I just thought I got to get that out of the way.
It's funny. It's funny how you bring up Griner. Do you remember who she was swapped for, right? To be released?
Don't know the name, but I know all the specifics of it. I've read it. I've talked to we did a radio show about it. That was touchy. I had people calling the station, and oh my God. Well, again, you know what? We did a show on that for 15 minutes on the radio, and of course we offended people.
So here we go.
Offended people because we talked about it. You can't even talk about things anymore.
So this is so the person.
My name's Glenn.
The
Sorry,
person,
I offended you. Jeez.
The person she was swapped for was an arms dealer, right? A Russian arms dealer. They released him, right? They swapped him. Guess what he's doing again? Yeah. Arms dealing again.
And then Brittany Griner comes back to the United States of America. Should be kissing the feet of Joe Biden. What does she do? I'm going to the Olympics. She was named to the Olympic team. She's not that good. She goes to the Olympic team. Why? Because she's Brittany Griner, and she's like this fantasy face of the league still. She goes over to the Olympics. She goes, well, I won't necessarily. They're like, oh, my God, you must have changed your quote unquote stance, for lack of a better word, your stance on standing for the national anthem. She goes, oh, I don't believe in standing for the anthem. Goddamn president brought you back from a Russian gulag, and you're still playing this crap. Eric, I'd be knocking door to door saying, I can't vote. I'm Canadian. I'd be kissing his ass, man. I'd be like, you got me in a prison and run. And Eric, we're not talking your average run-of-the-mill prisons over there.
Nope.
But yet
it's no joke.
These people, I won't stand for the anthem. And hey, who might argue? You don't want to stand? Don't stand. But he got you out of prison. Would have rotted for the rest of your life in prison in Russia. The American government gets you back, and what do? You poo-poo on the whole system. So anyway, that's why I got Eric here. He knows how to calm me down because you guys get wound up beyond. I'm like a spin top, and slowly, you know when you spin a top, Eric? It comes out spinning. It slowly runs down the gas. And that's me. But there are some interesting topics. Eric and I talked about it on the radio, and then the phone starts ringing. You guys shouldn't even be talking about them lesbians. Jeez. What? We didn't even use the word. I'm like, people are just, some people are cut from cloth. They want to fight with you, and they want to argue with you. And, Eric knows how I deal with that, right? Capital FM. Yeah, thanks for calling. Anyway, another live one on the air today.
Yeehaw, man.
Hey, you know what? I was looking through the internet today. I was looking up some stuff for my radio show coming up. I'm back on the air tomorrow. And I noticed more big things happening in the Middle East. Eric, they named a new head of that evil group over there. You're into that stuff. But anyway, apparently they named a new guy today, and he's already dead. So they ain't messing around, are they?
They've named two, and they've both been taken out within a matter of less than 24 hours of being named. Yeah, it's no joke, man.
Guys, that is not the ideal position to be signing up for these days.
No, not really. Not really.
No. Yeah, make this a military history chronicle, and Glenn continue ranting.
Oh, trust me, I got a feeling I'll have an episode be coming in the next few days.
I hope so. That's where I get I get the best coverage of that stuff, and I learn the most from my friend Eric here. You do a good job.
I try.
You deserve it. Who's Sportsman 1974?
That's Justin.
Hey, Justin. I can't keep a track of who's who. Some have different names. They come in one day with one name. And I love when they come in one day, Dodger fan 101, and the next day it's go Padres. I'm like, what? People sneaking around, lurking around. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I saw they were dropping big bombs over there in the last 24 hours, I think, Eric. More missile attacks.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Eric's on that right now.
Yeah, I got a clip from Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Just people acting a fool. All the fans after the game acting a fool.
Oh, we must be talking Dodger fans.
Dodger fans.
Of course.
Dodger fans beating each other up. Dodger on Dodger violence. Dodger on Dodger. Not Dodger on Padre. It's Dodger on Dodger violence going on.
Can you show it, or is that beyond our scope?
I guess not. We probably could.
We could, or we should just look it up ourselves.
Yeah, no, we're good. It's nothing serious.
I can't get in trouble.
See if I can. I can't zoom it in. Whatever.
I feel more at ease on radio. They call up and they're like, "You can't say the L word on us. It's my show."
I can show 3 of them, but the 4th one has music, so I can't. We won't be able to share that one.
All right. Now the video, was this shot locally, or is this just? Did they? What the? Oh, I saw the urinals. I thought it was a women's bathroom with these two guys. With these two players. Hey, that sounded like me. I heard a whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep. There's the police. Police are getting involved in that one. Someone comes flying in with the haymaker.
Hey, your socks! Show your socks!
Eric, that is why I don't go to LA.
Unbelievable, dude.
I'm quite content.
Unbelievable.
San Francisco.
Some people, man. Some people.
Wild. I'm going to watch more coverage of that later. I'll throw that up. I'm sure there's lots on YouTube.
I'm sure there is.
I bet there's honestly, a lot more. That's just what we're seeing.
It looks like that was happening during the actual game. It wasn't after the game. Because I saw
you signed up for it, baby. You signed up for it.
Oh yeah, maybe I can't hear. Let me do that. Hold on one second. Let me get to it again. Hold on one second.
What you got?
Hold on.
Jesus, I can't believe they turn on themselves, man.
Let me try doing this here.
Some nights, Eric, more so me. Eric's like the voice of reason. I always call him here. But we get heated with the guys. I turn on some of our guys in the chat, but if they were out with me at a game, man, I back them up. I got
here we
back.
Go.
This
Dodger
is ridiculous.
on Dodger. Dodger on Dodger.
Is that a woman trying to keep them at bay?
I guess
it is. She's in the middle of it. That won't end well. Here we go. Here we got Mouthpiece wandering around the side in the white t-shirt. Now he's going from behind.
That's cool. There we go. So yeah, our Dodger fans arguing with each other. Nothing that big. Just dumb. Just dumb.
What could they possibly be arguing? But they're both Dodger fans.
Who knows, dude?
Well, then again, look at us. We all wound up. Some wanted Damas, one weapon shed.
Come on.
But I'm not going to beat you up over it. Jesus.
Just because you're a fellow fan doesn't mean you're not going to freaking, especially in that area.
That'll be the next thing. Look at Alive. Alive says ban all alcohol. So you'll get MLB. No alcohol sales after the 5th inning. And then the fans will turn on each other again.
Oh, man. Unbelievable.
It does get out of hand, though. At all the ballparks, Eric, the drinking at some stadiums gets way out of hand.
Eddie says that parking lot, one exit really gets them bananas.
And we all know about the Brian Stowe story, right?
Yeah, what a shame.
I had a chance to meet him, Eric.
Did you?
At
nice.
FanFest. Well, I knew something was up. I was like, not to be rude or anything. He was in the big tent. We were listening to a speaker. It might have been, I think it was Bruce Bochy was on stage, and it was out in center field. They had a big tent set up. Anyway, long and short of it was, I said to Bernice, I said, geez, that poor guy over there. And he was all, he's got a head shaved now all the time. And he's got Eric.
Scars, yeah.
Jeez, the scar.
Yeah, he had skull reconstruction surgery, man.
That's Brian Stowe. And I'm like, not the effort that got like, he nearly, Eric, the guy was killed.
Almost killed.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man.
All right, man. I got to get going out.
Eric and I are passionate. We're passionate, but not to the level where we go freaking insane. Like, do these people not have lives in LA? Like, they're above the law. Every time I turn on the LA TV station, Eric, they're breaking. You cannot watch an episode of your favorite television show on LA TV. Every 10 minutes, they're breaking away with chopper coverage of some guy has stolen a tractor trailer or a U-Haul truck or a Porsche. I swear to God, it should become the 20. You know what? They want to boost the ratings? Give up on showing the Partridge Family. Just go 24-hour car chase.
Yep.
Because that's all they show on their television now.
Yes, they do. It's every day.
But then they'll crap on, I would never live in San Francisco. Yeah, take a look around, man.
All right, Glenn, I got to get out of here. If you want to keep going, you can have at it. You going to keep going? I got to go.
If you got to pee, I'll wait and you come back.
Nope. I'm done for the night.
Oh, he's done for the night. I figured.
Yeah.
I can hold your spot.
If you want to keep going, you could go at it, man.
Yes, PMG. There are YouTube channels where that's all they do. They have guys driving around with their scanner, and they go and they show you coverage, and they go
coverage of the stuff.
Hey, shooting 2 blocks from here, and they go and they like guys. I call it guys in their mom's basement doing shows, but they're literally taking it to the streets. It's pretty.
Looks like they want you to keep it going.
What a great way to end the show when I'm all wound up, Eric.
All right,
keep it going, and then you got skaters saying Soto ain't coming. That's it. I'm out of here. I've had enough.
Are you going to be out of here? Are you going
to out of here? I can't handle these guys. Look, I can't handle it anymore.
You sticking around or are you leaving? You got to let me know, man. Otherwise, it's all you, dude.
I'm out. See you guys tomorrow, maybe. I might go on strike. I need a day off.
All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow night, right? 8 o'clock. Should be 8 o'clock. Yeah.
I call it quits.
All right, guys. Thanks for showing up. It was fun. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Happy birthday to the missus.
Appreciate it. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.